The first thing I started doing, and I would recommend you do this 100%, is front load your weeks. Front load your work weeks. What this means is, let's say you work Monday through Friday and you can work full-time in your business, or you are full-time. You know what it's like when you have a plan for your week and then something happens in your week that you didn't plan for that derails you. It could be a good thing or a bad thing. A lot of bad things derail us. You have a tech problem, an emergency with your website, or something's not working, or whatever. You have a financial problem. So you're chasing some problem, putting out a fire. We hate those. That can derail your week. But good things can derail your week. So derail is probably the wrong word, but can sidetrack you. You get a really cool opportunity. There's something that happens with a potential customer and they need to talk to you right away, but it's a big opportunity for you, or you get contacted by some local media and they want to do an interview and they want to do it today. And so you have to throw away your schedule because this is good publicity for you. Those are really good things, but they can derail your plan for the week. So what I wanted to always do was plan for the unplanned. I never wanted to expect my work weeks to go the way I planned. So in order to be flexible, I wanted to make sure I was doing the most important things and getting them done as quickly as I can so that if anything else happens, I have flexibility in the backside of my week. What is the most important thing? The thing that you have to get done each week. I mean, everything's important, but what is most important? I want you to figure that out and then reorient your work week so that you are doing those things or that thing on Monday or Monday and Tuesday if it's a 2-day operation. Front load your week with the most important task or tasks of your business. Number 2, and related to that, is have themed days. Themed days. So going along with the theory of batching leads to productivity, meaning like if you're always sporadically jumping in and out of tasks, emails open, and then I'm checking social media, then I'm checking YouTube contents, then I'm filming a video, then I'm doing customer service, then I'm fiddling with something in my Kajabi backend. You lose time and focus every time you shift. So there's so many studies that show that it takes you, even like a 1 or 2 minute distraction or changing to another task, it takes you 20 minutes to get back focused to where you were for every minute of distraction. So you've lost so much just by starting and restarting, meaning you gain so much if you just kind of do one type of task batched. So this is true with your work days. So when I look at my work week, I have themed days. So right now I work 3 days a week, and on those days they're themed. So I have a content day where I'm outputting, coaching day where I'm outputting, but it's sort of live training. And then I have a sort of consumption learning day where I'm inputting. Those days are themed. I'm not doing one episode on a Monday and then have a coaching call, and then one episode on a Wednesday and then I'm coaching my members. I want to have one headspace all day. I want to come in on a day like this and know I don't have to interact with people today. All I'm doing is outputting. I'm in output mode. Cameras on, recording, microphones in front of me, just output. And then on Wednesdays when I come in, I don't want to have to think about content. I don't want to have to think about recording something. I don't want to have to think about getting it to my assistant. I just want to show up and do live calls and coach people. It's very different. And then on Thursdays, I don't want to have to do that either. I want to focus on just learning or sort of self-development and that kind of stuff. So having themed days allows you to batch like-minded tasks or, similar tasks in certain days so that you stay in one state of mind each day. This is a great freeing way to work because you can sort of compartmentalize your brain and the different things that you do, because you do a million different things, and you can kind of come in and say, this is all I have to be today. I don't have to be everything to everyone today. You give yourself permission to just focus and be one core thing. So the question for you is, if themed days doesn't quite work for you because you don't have enough to fill a full day, then do themed half days, right? This is one sort of variation on that where your mornings are always this, your afternoons are always this. That could work for you as well. If that makes more sense to you, like mornings, I'm always creating. Afternoons, I'm doing my businessy stuff, taking care of customer service, fixing something in my Kajabi backend, things like that. It's the same concept, but you're blocking time based off of similar activities. So your brain stays in the same space. You'll be more productive, less start and stop, and you'll have more energy because you're not having to lose traction and then gain it back again, lose momentum, gain it back again. So themed days or themed half days, if that makes more sense for you.